The guardian angels, are successful because of the people that we've mixed with, we've worked with, we've met. And that's what I'm most proud of.
After more than 2 decades at the helm, Marcus Dent, known as Strider, is retiring as the regional director of the Baltimore chapter of the Guardian Angels. Between his personal health battles, aging volunteers, and a myriad of other reasons, Strider says it's time, and so the nonprofit will come to a close at the end of February.
It's hard to be a guardian angel because it's all volunteer. You got the time thing. You're dealing with people who have had the worst days in their lives. And if you can't give 100%, it's sad. I want to go out and say, hey, you know what? We've done what we could.
Founded in New York City, Strider rebooted the Angels here in 2006. Wearing their signature red berets, committed volunteers work to make a difference in some of Baltimore's most troubled neighborhoods.
Hey, my kid might be dealing with the wrong people. Can you guys come down and talk to them? Or, hey, my son just got shot. We're not getting a lot of attention with the police and we're not getting a lot of help, that kind of thing.
Known for their neighborhood patrols and community walks, the Guardian Angels focused on violence reduction. Strider remembers one particular moment during the Freddie Gray riots.
Walked with Elijah Cummings, walking down to shut the streets down. And I remember having a conversation with him and I said, you know what? The best way to clear the streets for this is just not to be here.
This chapter under your leadership has just had a stellar reputation.
Melissa Hyatt worked at length with Strider as a colonel with the Baltimore City Police Department and later as Baltimore County Police Chief. She says he was invaluable in making inroads.
We were dealing with challenges in Essex, and county government at that point decided to make historic investments in that community. But we were struggling in terms of building some relationships. And right away, Strider came to me and said, we can help. They were pulling in houses of worship, community members, and when we were walking, they were walking through the streets of Essex with us.
City Councilwoman Felicia Porter says the Guardian Angels also helped with policy and culture shifts.
In Strider's leadership, he extended it to the state's attorney's office, where we were able to garner a meeting with him to make sure that folks that were prosecuted, they not only had an opportunity to engage with community service and the criminal justice system, but also that there was a complete form of public safety, from prevention to treatment to enforcement.
It was a resource for people who felt like they weren't being heard. If they didn't get help from one agency, they could always call the Guardian Angels, and the Guardian Angels would come in, and whatever they could do to help, they would help.
And while the Angels' door is now closed in Baltimore, Strider says, should it ever reopen,
with the legacy that we had in Baltimore, that other door opens, I want to make sure I'm there to see who walks through it.
In Baltimore, Jen Franciati, WBAL TV 11 News.